Okay, so I got a lot to talk about first. Um, I woke up and these guys, the leader skill has fully been released. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a should you summon for these two kind of video. I think I've done it for the past couple ones, but um, leader skills are here. It's a little bit different than what everybody thought. I think. Oh, I know. Living Ichigo on he was I think he was somewhere around the idea of this idea. He did get kind of close, but most people expected a heroes and villains lead, type of character, but instead, I'm going to read it to you. Fusion dance category characters. That means fusions that use the fusion dance. No Patara. We're talking about Gogeta, Gotenks. Is that it? Gogeta, Gotenks. Might be some people I'm missing out on, but I think it's just Gogeta and Gotenks characters. Gogeta. Yeah, but um, fusion. I'll read it again. Fusion dance category characters. Key plus 3 and HP attack and defense plus 150%. Now, if they are not a fusion dance character, and if they're tech, if now they're gonna get tech key plus 3. Okay, you hearing? Tech key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 50% up. So if they're not a fusion character, they're just gonna get the 50% bonus, which is actually pretty dope that they threw that in here now. Now a lot of people were saying that the 150% leads are gonna break the game, but I don't necessarily think that's a problem here, because the way they did it, I just checked my JP account and I went to the categories to check out the new categories, and you're really limited on what you could really run on this team. I mean, technically you could kind of have a broken team. Technically you couldn't, but I looked in there. You're really limited on what you could run, unless you pay to play. I think it's more they're kind of. I hate that they're doing this, but they're kind of like leaning over to the pay to play side, and they're kind of screwing a little some people over here, that may want to use this leader skill. Now you don't have to use this leader skill, of course, but if you wanted to, you could. Um, but you're really set on these like these units that like there's not too much to choose from. Like if let's say you don't have any Gotenks or Gogeta cards and you're just kind of screwed right there. You're free to play. You don't have any stones. Let's say you pull them a YOLO. You got some options here. You can throw them on a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks team. You can throw them on a Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku 120 lead team. You can throw them on a Heroes team. You can throw on a Mass Saiyan team, but you just can't use his leader. His leader skill wouldn't work well if you didn't have those cards. So I mean, if you don't have if you don't have the I guess I don't know, I wouldn't say optimal, but a pretty like decent amount of cards to even run this guy as a lead. But let's say you have some tech, if you have a decent tech team, a super tech team or just regular tech team, go ahead and pull for this guy. I mean, he has pretty good stats. He's definitely good. I'm gonna go ahead and discuss him too. Yeah, he has decent stats. I mean, you can go ahead and just pull for him if you want to. He's not that bad of a card. It's a different leader skill than what we're used to. Definitely makes it more unique, and I don't know, maybe these categories are gonna be used for the events. I'm not too sure, but that would actually be cool if they did that. But I overall I just think it's kind of cool how what they're doing with this. So anyway, super attack is still the same. Still, he greatly raises attack and defense. Oh, he greatly raises attack and defense. That's pretty dope. So me personally, I'm summoning just for Gogeta at this moment. I need some more stones, of course, but me personally, I'm just summoning for Gogeta right now. Now in the future, they may throw in like a Potara category leader, but we don't know yet. We don't know because it kind of seems like they're more of like Pacific uh, units have to run. Passive skill is still the same. He lowers attack plus 120% up. Extreme type enemies attack and defense minus 20%. Um, yeah, he has a high chance of evading enemy super attack and counter with tremendous power. His counter is dope. You guys got to watch his counter on YouTube. I don't know if I'm gonna post them, but by the time I'm recording this video, the banner will be up pretty soon today. So if you're watching this now, you already summoned, then yeah. But here's some decent links. One thing I have to say about the whole Saiyan Roar thing is, I guess they didn't give him Saiyan Roar because of how his leader skill worked, and how many. There's no, yeah, you wouldn't really be able to efficiently run Saiyan Roar on this team. I guess that link wouldn't really work too well, but it could work on a hero's team. It's kind of iffy on how that works. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna kind of go in depth on the next one because Saiyan Roar could actually work for this on an Omega team, and I'll explain that in just a minute. But it's basically him. Yeah, 150. Oh wait, hold on. What's that? Oh, it's just the events he does. Oh, he beats this event. Okay. But yeah, that's basically his what I think of him. Pretty decent unit. So this is the thing with Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron, his leader skill is Shadow Dragon Saga. What this means, anybody from the Shadow Dragon Saga, okay? Super Saiyan 4 Goku is not included into this because Super Saiyan 4 Goku went Super Saiyan 4, and I think maybe the Baby Vegeta saga or something like that. I don't know. I didn't watch GT, but that's there. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is included into this though. So, um, that's pretty dope. So anybody from the Shadow Dragon saga, it's kind of cool that they didn't make it limited to just Shadow Dragons because if they did that, then that would be pretty bad and that'd be a horrible team to run them on. You can still run this guy on a 120% cooler lead. This is the first time that we're actually getting like let's say like cooler and Omega. You have two great like leaders and cars in the same team, so that also works well. So you can also run these on the 120 leads, like I said. Um, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can go on this team too, I believe, because he is from the Shadow Dragon saga. Yeah. So you got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. See, that's what I was saying. Like they could have threw that Saiyan War link in there too, if you were gonna run this on an Omega Shenron team, because uh, Vegeta and Gogeta would link up perfectly on this team. But I guess they didn't want to do that. Maybe make them a little bit too OP. Anyway, going on. Shadow Dragon category characters key plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 150%, or physical key plus 3, and HP attack and defense. And that's just physical right across the board, no extreme or super. But yeah. What was I about to say? I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought, but I mean, Omega is he's a pretty good card. I think there's an AGO version coming out of him, coming coming to. Not sure if I'm not sure if he's gonna be a farmable super attack, but yeah. Let's go ahead and keep on looking. Causes immense damage. Great lowers defense. We need another physical, like another extreme physical card that lowers attack. We don't have that many of them. I think there's Goku Black and maybe someone else does that. Passive skills, attack plus 120% up, just like Gogeta. All enemies attack and defense minus 20%. So I think Gogeta's just extreme. This guy's just straight across the board. Um, Everybody. And he has launched an additional attack which has chance to become a super attack. This guy and Cooler will be so broken on a team together. Extreme Physical is really coming together. But I think with Omega, you can kind of run maybe a better team. Maybe not. It just really depends on the cards in your box. Like I said before, these are all like centered towards like specific units. So if you don't have those units, and you don't have any like a physical leader to run them on, I just wouldn't pull for him now. Kind of wait a little bit. Um, if you're free to play and you don't really have any cards to run these guys with, don't don't do it now. I recommend you just wait for something else. I mean, I kind of like where they're going with this meta of the category characters, but at the same time, I really don't like it at all because, like I said, whole pay to play side of things. I mean, they're still good. They're still good to get, like run on the mono teams. Don't get me wrong, and the extreme teams, but it's just a really weird concept that they're like throwing into the game. But anyway, that's my opinion on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Goku. Wait, hold on. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. My bad. I'm still thinking of the Super Saiyan 4 banner. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me tell me what you think about these two. Are you summoning for them or not? Me personally, I think I'm summoning for Gogeta on JP. I even have any stones. I just thought about that. On JP, going for Gogeta. on global, probably going for a Mega Shenron. But hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.